Do you prefer range trading, breakouts, momentum, scalping?
A mixture of range trading and scalping, really. Quick wins that can be repeated throughout the day. That's my particular strategy. That's how I like to trade.
What about trade price breakouts? How do you find them? How do you determine when the market is near an extreme?
I personally don't trade breakouts. They don't happen that often in the FTSE. But they are very difficult to trade, I think, breakouts, because they can often come straight back again to where they broke out. So
for somebody who doesn't know about a breakout, just describe what it is.
A breakout is when, say, the FTSE's been trading in a range of, say, 6,500 to 6,600 for about 3 days, and it's just really kind of tedious, and you think it's never going to do anything. And suddenly it will, maybe on some news that comes, it will burst up to about 6,650 or something, and it's basically come out of that range that it's been in. Such as happened a few years back when I got caught really badly when I was short the FTSE. I was thinking, yeah, it's going to stay around 6,500 forever. You get really complacent, and suddenly, before you know it, it's up at 6,600, 6,700, 6,800, and it can just do that at any time. It's where it basically moves out of a range that it's been in and establishes a whole new trading range.
And in terms of finding them there?
Well, again, I only look at the FTSE 100, so I don't scan all the different markets for breakouts. I know you can do that, but I tend to just look at the FTSE, and it's normally fairly obvious when it's broken out of a range, because it's been trading in a certain range for a while, and then suddenly it will go out of that range.
What indicators will you use to help pinpoint such extremes? Was that when you just talked about the candlestick? Yeah,
the candlesticks are a good one. And the RSI indicator, that tends to be, I look at the stochastics first. If they're oversold or overbought, that gives you an idea that it might be at an extreme, but they can remain oversold and overbought for a long time. But then when it goes into the overbought on the RSI, especially on the 4-hour chart or the daily or the hourly, it's likely that it's reached the extreme of that move. And again, if you look, you can look back over 3 or 4 years worth of charts and see when it's been oversold on the RSI, and almost every single time it will bounce back. Because just particularly on the FTSE 100, it seems to follow fairly regular patterns.
I think I might have asked you this. Would you favour trading breakouts or pullbacks?
Definitely pullbacks in my personal strategy, because breakouts don't seem to happen that often in the FTSE. So I'd rather trade pullbacks, definitely.